of no return. When you feel like you've had enough, there's an angel who sings and a voice that is leading you home.
Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Amelia and I am an equestrian. This is my first ever video, so I thought it would be smart to tell you a little bit about myself and a little bit about my three horses, Estelle, Philo, and Orion. As I said before, my name is Amelia and I am a 4-star eventer on my way to get where I want to be, I guess. I currently work full-time as an exercise rider and a trainer at the barn I've been learning and riding at for over 10 years. As I said, I board 3 of my horses here. I would love to have more and of course run my own business eventually and have my own farm, but that's just not in the cards right now, so it's just my horsies and me. I have 2 horses currently that are in active work, Estelle and Philo. I show with them a lot in different disciplines and I've had them for quite some time, so I'm going to expand on their backstories with you. Up first is Philo, my most used horse, I want to say, my most active horse, the horse I show the most, the horse I'm around the most. He is an 8-year-old off-track thoroughbred, and I basically bought him when he was a baby. I was a teenager myself when I got him, and he really taught me the ropes of what it's like to train a horse. He has a lot of spunk and a lot of fire in his belly, which really made him the eventer he is, and he is the horse that taught me pretty much everything I know. As of right now, we are really out of showing. We haven't shown in a bit because the fire in his belly was a little too fiery and he ended up hurting himself in a pasture. He went lame for a while, so we've been out of the flow, and recently I've been working on just getting him back into the swing of things, and hopefully I can share that journey with you guys as well. We jump pretty high, and he is a very good boy when he's actually listening. He's a very beautiful horse and a fantastic mover, so much so I almost debated putting him in hunters at one point in my life. It never happened though. He is far too fast and far too eager to trot around in circles with a very nice framed build. He's not great at dressage, but things can always be fixed. Show jumping though, he rocks it, and cross country he is even better. He's a fantastic horse, and he is the horse I definitely goof around with the most, and I am just very grateful that I have him. I don't know what I would do without Philo. He is my pride and joy, and definitely keeps my life interesting. My next horse is Estelle, and she is a 16-year-old mare. I've had Estelle for as long as I can remember. Before I even bought Philo, before Philo was even born, I have had Estelle. She taught me everything I know, and she was my first horse. I've had a lot of horses come and go between the time I bought her and the time I bought Philo, but Estelle is a horse that never left because I couldn't part with her. She really taught me how to be the best dressage rider I can be, and she really also did teach me patience. Not in the same way that Philo did, but Estelle really makes you work for what you want. She does have a mind of her own, but she's gentle while doing it. She's a mix of a Selle Francais and some other warm blood breeds thrown around. We aren't exactly sure. Her lineage isn't really exact considering my parents bought her for me when I was younger, and they really just picked her up off of somebody who had her sitting as a pasture ornament. She sucks at jumping though. It was never our strong suit. If I wanted to do jumpers, I usually had to ride a lesson pony or lease another horse out. I just could never part with Estelle. She was everything to me. And yes, she does think it's very, very funny when I fall off. And finally, I would like to introduce you to my newest horse, Orion. Orion is my first big project. I picked him up this year from a Mustang makeover just down the road, and when I saw him, I could tell he wasn't exactly just a Mustang. He clearly has a dip in his nose like an Arabian, and quite the same build and attitude as one as well. So, of course, that really leads you to believe his parents may be a Mustang and an Arabian that fell in love, and bam, they created Orion. As with most Mustang makeovers, they are usually taken from the wild, and you aren't necessarily given much information on them in general, so it's suspected that Orion's age is between 7 to 9. He's not a baby, but he's not super old, and he has a very, very, very big attitude on him. When I say I just got him, I really mean it. It has not even been a week since I've gotten him, I want to say, and he was the inspiration for me to even start this little vlog series so I could hopefully document everything him and I do together and how I, make over the Mustang. He doesn't like me very much, but I'm hoping that will change very, very soon. The most I have been able to do is get into a round pen with him, but other than that, he makes it very, very clear he does not want me anywhere near him. I'm of course going to need a lot of help from many, many people to train Orion and get him where he needs to be before he's 100% safe to have around people. And hopefully it's sooner than later, with a lot of patience and a lot of work. He's a beautiful horse though, and I am really, really excited to see which direction it goes working with him and what his future holds in general. So those are my horses, and you got to meet all three of them. Philo, Estelle, and Orion. All very different horses, but none are loved less than the other in my little cold heart. I really hope you enjoyed getting to meet my horses, and hopefully you'll stick around for whatever comes next with them. Give me suggestions of what you would like to see me do with them, what you'd like to see in general, honestly. I'm obviously going to update you with Orion's progress and everything I do with him and how his training is going. But as for Philo and Estelle, let me know what you would like to see. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Alright, have a good week, guys. Bye!